On deck, we've got Jarvis. In the hole, we've got Larry Hollis. Coming to the stage, give it up for Kevin Sparks.
Woo! Go, hey. Sunday afternoon, an outdoor cafe, a cup of coffee and a slice of cake. The sort of afternoon that feels like God has poured kindness over the world like honey. Sometimes kindness comes too late, but that afternoon the bees buzzed around lazy. One table over, a well-dressed man sits across from a pretty woman in a sundress, small dog scuffling underneath. A scene all light that could be an impressionist painting. Ringside Renoir to dance, or Sunday in the park with Syrah, his crazy dots of color, point, point, detail, point, point, detail. Point, he's ordered a rare steak. Detail, she's got a small salad. Point, he's wearing a flashy gold watch. Detail, she's wearing a sparkling ring. Point, he talks and talks and talks. Detail, she sits silent. Point, her eyes are fixed on nothing. Point, long sleeves on a hot day. Point, floppy hat that covers her face. Point, makeup so thick that her face is cracked. Detail, I see none of her skin, but a bruise that escapes from the makeup like a cockroach from under a bed. The dog is on a leash. Steel chain wrapped around her wrist 3 times. And the dog is shag, is bare spot rubbed, is fur filled with untouched burr. This is no sweet song, this is a scream. As the dog whimpers, I wonder what I can do. Sometimes kindness comes too late. The man speaks, the woman still. I smell the sweet oppression of his cologne, hear the dog, hear the knife gasp of her breath. Watch the yellow jackets gather around her eyes. She glances in my direction, and without a thought, I do something human. I smile. But all she sees is beard, is male, is power, is privilege, is penis, is a mouthful of meat covered in wasp. To see my smile was no more than a leer at a cheap bar. One more trip to the cosmetic counter to counter a fist. Sometimes kindness comes too late. Looking back at me, she yanks on the chain so hard, the dog screams. Men, my brothers, kindness is not enough. We need to change everything. Woo!
Give it up for Kevin Sparks. So while the judges are figuring out what they're